Hello friends, today we are going to learn how to update stock in a retail stock. That is a physical stock updation, how we can make in retail stock. I will let you know. So for that, go to the inventory module. Go to this stock updation entry. Shortcut key is the control U is the shortcut key. See, it is a very important functionality to manage inventory in any kind of retail outlets or any kind of inventory management business model. So what happens is, see, for any kind of for any business owners, there are two major tasks is required to maintain inventory and accounts perfectly. That is, one is an inventory part, second is an accounting and financial part. Okay, so in terms of when see there is a what happens if we don't maintain the stock, then we don't know whether the stock has been stolen from the store, if somebody eat, or what happened, we don't know with the stock. So we should track the stock by doing these things. So physical stock updation entry is nothing but comparing the actual stock which is lying on the shelf and what is showing in the system in the software. If there is any difference, then we should have to consider what is the whether we have landed up with the losses or not. That can be verified. I will tell you entirely. So first of all, what I will do, I will select the two is sorry 32 item code I don't have. So by mistake I put that. Two is an item code. Sugar, this is showing 50 gram. Sugar 500 gram. It is current stock is 40, but on a shelf minus, it is showing the minus 40, but on a shelf there is there is no stock. Or for example, there is a stock, there is a 10 stock. It means, what does it means, when the stock system is showing a minus stock, and on a physical, if there is a physical stock is available, then we have not made any purchase entry, or we have not made any opening stock entry, inward entry is missing. Okay, or we have missed sales return entry. So if either of the things will be missed, no, the stock will go into the negative. So we have to keep that in mind. Then after, I will select, I will say that is a sugar bulk, a uh, sugar bulk. It is showing a current stock. It's a 3. I'll say 5. I have a 5. This 2 is the difference. See, sugar is having two batches. So one batch is our 3 kg. 3 is available. Another batch, there is an 8 is available, because there are two. Why there are two batches? Because the selling price is different. Okay, 40 rupees, 38 rupees. Cost price is also different. So system has maintained the batch wise inventory. That option also we have. So in a bulk, see that in a batch, that is that 3 packets system was showing, and it is now it is 5, that is 5, and here it is showing 10 for example. So I am missing two packets physically. That physically two packets are extra. Okay, current stock, so software is showing 3, but we have a 5. Software is showing 8, second batch, but system is physically we found 10. It means again it is a mistake with the inward entry. When we have make the inward, either there is some mistakes that has been happened, or else we would have not this. So if we had that is the only thing, that is if you don't make the sales return entry, if we make this if we miss the sales return entry or something like that, then things will be missed. Now first example I have taken is with the minus current stock. The second example I will take with the stock which is having there in the system. Okay, that is sugar bulk is an 11 stock. In a sugar bulk there are two batches are there. So we maintain the batch wise inventory, and we don't if anybody if or any of our, we maintain batch wise inventory. Batch is based on the selling price or the cost price, whichever the either of the thing we want, we can set that according to the customer requirement. Okay, so here it is showing the selling price is 38 rupees and selling price is 40 rupees. There's two rates are there. Even landing cost is a different. That is where we have maintained the two different batches. So while making the physical stock updation, we have to make the stock, that is a batch wise stock entry, we have to maintain, we have to cross verify with the batch wise only. So it is system is showing a 3, but is physically it's 2 only. So one is a missing. And another second is that its system is showing 8, and I will show that is it's a 6 is an physically. It means in the first batch 1 kg is missing. In second batch 2 kg is missing. It means somebody that we would have not done the sales return entry, that would have been missed. So this is the second condition where the things will get missed. Means if we will not make, first is for we have not done the inward entry properly. Second is that we have not done the sales return in properly. So that things would be a reason. Or third thing will be a, if somebody was stolen the particular thing, like you say, if somebody so the person who are there in the stores, they can take that goods without intimation to the owner. So that kind of a thing, that is if somebody steals the goods, then we can't do anything. At that time difference will come. Then after we will be having the system. There is a system that is showing in a stock as a zero. Okay, I take an example of a negative inventory. I have taken example of the positive inventory. Now I am taking example of a zero inventory. Software is showing a zero inventory. Okay, software is showing a zero inventory, but it is a physically we have found only one quantity. Okay, at two quantity, whatever the quantity it may be. It means software was nil. It means again it is an inward missing. It means either sales return has not been done properly, or inventory entry has not been done properly. That could be the reason. Okay, then after what happens is we have option called C. Now I have loaded up three atoms and in a four rows, right? So here what will happen? I will say temporary save. So this three atoms, sugar bulk, sugar 500, and sugar beauty care combo. If I'll save this, then what has happened? So it will not show on the screen now. See that those three four atoms has been missed from the screen now. This yellow atom, the rest of the atom list. What does it means? It means is that what happens usually when we do the stock taking entry in a supermarket or any kind of a businesses, it won't be possible in a day or 2 or 3 days. So you can in a single day. See, it's good to make a stock updation entry by keeping your store close. That will be a most accurate entry. But apart from this, we have given the facility wherein we can see whichever the atoms are pending yet to come to our counter for the stock taking process, so that we can cross verify over here, right? So this is a list which is pending to get stock updated. So I will say this is an tur dal. It is showing a negative, but physically it is a zero. So I will make it as a zero, right? Then after it is an this is tur dal 500 gram. It is also negative. That is already selected that. So I have already just selected zero. So then after I have this as sugar 1 kg. It's also in minus. I want to make it a zero. It means apart from this, I have an option called a filter option is there. Even if I want to load the negative stock inventory only, then I can press the button that negative stock inventory got loaded on the screen. So we have a filters. These are the filters. We can load the inventory atom list by the gateway type. We can load the atom with at inventory type. We can supplier type, manufacturer type, category wise, specification, negative or pending stock updation. This is how we can load the atoms. To just save it, I will save temporary save. Then after to finish my entire job, we have given this. See now what is finished job? It means it will be a final job. I will update entire product list. It means my work has been done for the physical stock updation. So it will finally post the stock updation process. So do you want to proceed for the stock updation? I'll press yes. It is done. This is how we can make the stock updation entry. Then we have a report to cross verify what is the losses of our stock updations and all. Go to the report entry is there. In the report entry, we have stock updation entry we have to go through. It's a stock updation. That is atom wise stock variance report. This is the report wherein we can see the list of atoms. What was the variance report? See, this is what is showing. This is a sugar bulk. This is the things. Now in this report I will give you the explanation about the one. These are the products which we have updated in the software. Okay, then after we have what was the physical stock 2 6 10. It is 0 0 0 and 2. This was the physical stock update. What was the current stock? Now what was the variance? See here it is showing -1 is the variance. It means that you have lost of 34.500 rupees. The 34 rupees 50 paisa. This is the loss we have suffered with this atom. This is the loss we have suffered with this atom, right? Rest of the atoms is showing in a plus, because this is nothing but a mistake from the inward entries person. A person whoever has not done the proper inward, it means it is showing in a positive, right? So either it should not show either a case. It should be a perfect one. So by seeing this stock variance report, we can see what is wrong, whether somebody is stealing stock products from our store, or whether our purchase inventory is happening properly or not. That or else whether we are managing sales return entry properly or not. So these are the things can be cross verified by doing the stock updation process in a software. So we will be coming to know by seeing all these reports and doing the stock updation process whether we are into the losses, we are losing the stock by somebody stealing it from the store or not. This kind of decision you can take it from this seeing the report and doing the stock updation process. This is highly important. Everybody in this retail industry to use the stock updation process minimum once in a month for the big stores like a supermarkets. We'll recommend the people who are having a less than 500 items in a store. Then we will recommend it to them have a weekly stock updation process. And we'll recommend the people who are having a vegetable stores kind of businesses wherein this daily stock updation process can be possible because they will be having 80 to 100 articles in a store. So they can take the stock updation process in a weekly or also on a daily basis. So they will come to know what is the loss because in such cases you can trace the loopholes of your system or the people very real time basis. I hope you like our this process and the video. Thanks for watching the video.